Dorm room footprints mystery. I always thought the weirdest thing about sharing a dorm was the lack of privacy until I started noticing the footprints. The first night, I chalked it up to a prank. Muddy, narrow tracks leading from my roommate Julia's bed to mine, stopping right at the edge before vanishing. She laughed it off in the morning, swearing she'd never sleepwalked in her life, and she seemed genuinely confused. But as the days passed, the footprints kept reappearing, always fresh, always damp, like someone had just come in from the garden outside. I started to dread falling asleep, so I set up my phone to record us at night. The footage was eerily normal for hours. Julia didn't even toss or turn. But then, around 3:14 a.m., her eyes snapped open, glassy and unfocused. She didn't climb out of bed. Instead, she sat up, head tilted, and began to speak in a low, guttural voice I'd never heard before. I couldn't make out the words, but I watched, frozen, as her hands dug into the sheets, leaving dark stains that matched the muddy tracks. The next morning, I confronted her. Julia looked terrified. She had no memory of the night, and her hands were clean. But when I showed her the video, she started to cry, whispering that the voice sounded just like her mother, who drowned in a swamp when Julia was a child. She begged me not to show anyone else and insisted she was fine, but I noticed her eyes kept darting toward the window, where the garden's edge turned to marsh. Last night, the footprints were everywhere. They circled my bed, over and over, splattering the sheets and pooling on the floor. When I woke up, Julia was gone. The only thing left was a trail of wet, muddy footprints leading out the window and into the fog beyond campus. And this time, next to them, was a single set of prints that matched my own.